So students, after a long time we are together for the social science history class. So students, before the Diwali vacation I have given the inside question answers, some important question answers from chapter number 4, tribal, the coups and the vision of golden age. Okay. And now today we are going to discuss, revise the inside question answers, okay, from chapter number 5. It is when people rebel, 1857 and after. Okay. So listen carefully and try to answer some questions I will ask today and also giving in the writing in the board. Okay, so let's begin without wasting our time. Okay, 12 students present here. So first question already mentioned in the board. Can you see the board clearly, students? Yes, okay. So read the question number 1. That which one was not an outcome of the rebellion? This is from the results of the rebellion. So option number A, zamindars and landowners right over the land, zamindars right over the land were enhanced. Number B, crown promised, crown means British crown, Queen Elizabeth, promised that it would not interfere with the social and religious customs of the people of India. Number C, subsidiary alliance was abolished. And number D, the number of Indian sepoys were reduced in the Indian army. So which is the correct option? Okay, Sneha says it is A. Chandranath, okay, so in the interactive question answer session, so I think you will participate in this, okay, because you don't have much time for preparation. So if you watch it again, so then it will take so much time. Okay, so join this class, okay, with me, interact and try to answer these questions. It will help you. So Sneha only says A. The rest of the students, what is the correct answer? Rosni says it is C. Onnesha it is said it is D. Anyone else? Audrey says it is B. Okay, Audrey A. Nana said it is B. Okay, so different opinions, but actually the answer, if you look at the board carefully, the correct answer is C, because the question asked that which one was not an outcome of the rebellion. The rest of the three was the outcome of the rebellion, but not C. Subsidiary alliance was not abolished. Okay, subsidiary alliance was not abolished after the 1857. It was the doctrine of lapse abolished, not subsidiary alliance. And they together, all the Indian kings, they together in the alliance till the independence of India, some of the kings. Okay, abolished means removed. Okay, the policy is removed. This they took 3 policies to undertook Indian kings and kingdoms. So one of them is subsidiary alliance, but it was not abolished. The correct one, it is the doctrine of lapse, but it was not present in the list, option list, so that's why it is wrong. But rest of the 3 is correct. They reduced the number of Indian sepoys in army. They started recruiting the soldiers from the some tribes and regional groups such as Marathas, and they create indigenous regiments such as Maratha regiment, Sikh regiment, Pathan regiment, and this type of regiments. Okay, Gorkha regiment, because they are very much loyal and they are tribes, so they will not make any revolt. They thought that, and they reduced the recruiting people from the Bengal, Bihar and also UP instantly. But later on in 20th century they again started recruiting people from those regiments. Okay, So today in Indian Army, Bihar regiment also present, and the Bengal regiment, they also participated in the First World War. Okay, in war memorial was there. So this is the correct options. Only this one is wrong. So I am rubbing this one and start and write another one. And also the zamindars and landowners, they giving right, enhance their right over the land, enhance, because they try to influence among them, okay, and try to get their support to administer the India. So the next question is that which tribes, that Bhakt Khan was a soldier from A. Kanpur, B. Meerut, C. Bareilly, and D. Agra. So which is the correct option? Okay, all the students given correct answer, it is Bareilly. Very good. So number 3. Question number 3 is that dash continued to fight against the British from the forests of central India, and the options are A. Nana Sahib, B. Rani Lakshmi Bai, C. Rani Durgavati, and D. It is Tantia Topi. And the correct answer already given, it is Tantia Topi. Yes, it is Tantia Topi. So Tantia Topi, who flew away and hiding inside the forest of central India, and with the help of tribal people continue the guerrilla warfare against the British, but finally he was lost the battle and killed. Yes, guerrilla war. Guerrilla war means hiding. The Marathas also applied the same techniques against the Aurangzeb. Okay, you have already read in class 7 that how Aurangzeb was very much disturbed about the guerrilla warfare. They suddenly appeared in front and killed the people and disappeared in the Deccan Plateau regions, and behind the hills, they hiding behind the hills. And that side it was a jungle, a dense forest was there in central India. So it is very much difficult for the British to fight in unknown forests against some unknown enemies. Okay, they suddenly appeared in front of them, killed some people and disappeared. So this is called guerrilla warfare. Okay, so number 4, that who was given the title of Viceroy? Who was given the title of Viceroy? Okay. A. Governor, B. Governor General, C. Residents, and D, the Chief Commissioner. So tell me students, which is the correct answer? B, okay. Most of the students, almost all given the answer that it is Governor General. B, yes, and the correct answer is B, Governor General. Okay. So now I am having question number 2. And 3 also. And the question is, Majha Prabhas is written by A, Vishnu Bhatt Godse, B, Sitaram Pandey, C, Mangal Pandey, and D, Moropant Tambe. It is so Roshni and others, Ayon, Sneha, Naina, okay, Ritesh and Chandranath. It is option number B or A. Okay, it is A, and absolutely correct. It is Vishnu Bhatt Godse. Vishnu Bhatt Godse was a Brahmin who went to Kanpur for some yajna, participating in some yajna. In the road, he saw a lot of incidents about Sepoy mutiny, the movements of the Sepoys, and described all these things in his book Majha Prabhas. So tell me another book written by Sitaram Pandey. What is the name of the book written by Sitaram Pandey? Yes, Roshni is correct. The full name is From Sepoy to Subadar, because Sitaram Pandey was a Subadar in British Indian Army, and he was served almost 40 years in the army, and his autobiography is From Sepoy to Subadar, translated by his senior officers in English. Okay. Now number 6. Number 6 is, who ruled the Ramgarh in Madhya Pradesh during 1857? Who ruled in Ramgarh in Madhya Pradesh, MP, during 1857? A, Rani Lakshmi Bai, B, Rani Durgavati, C, Rani Avanti Bai Lodi, and D, Begum Hazrat Mahal. Okay, so most of the students wrote it is Avanti Bai Lodi. Yes, Rani Avanti Bai Lodi was the ruler of Ramgarh during 1857 in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, students, absolutely correct. So next question. So I am rubbing the question number 5 for this. Question number 7, and the question is, why did the sepoys refuse to go to Burma in 1824? Why did the sepoys refused to go Burma in 1824? Option A, they believed that they would not be paid if they go there. Okay, option B, they believed that if they crossed the sea, it would lost their religion. C, Burma was a non-friendly country. Non-friendly country. And D, they are afraid to be killed in the battle. So which is the correct option? B. Okay, so most of the students right here B. They believe that they would not be paid if they go there. It is wrong, because they already receive the salary, and it is a part of their job. See, Burma was not a friendly country. It was also wrong, because Burma at that time they was under the fighting was going on. D, they afraid to be killed, because soldiers, they already know that they joined in the battle, so the death is inevitable in the battle, so they obviously know. But the main thing is they believe that if they cross the sea, they would lose their religion. It is called Kalapani at the time. If they cross the Kalapani, or the black waters of Bay of Bengal, so their religion would be lost, as per their religious belief. Most of the Hindu, the sepoys. Okay, so the correct option is B. Okay, so next one. So now from the next question I am asking you that, I will not write this, that when soldiers as a group disobey their officers in the army, it is called a rebellion, B, movement, C. Mutiny, D. Uprising. Okay, Ritesh, Chandranath, Ornesha, Sneha, Oyon, and Ayan, and Nana, Ronjo. They all said it is mutiny. Yes, absolutely correct. It is the mutiny. Next question: When was Gwalior accepted? Gwalior recaptured by the British. When was Gwalior recaptured by the British? A. 1854, B. 1848, C. 1857, D. 1858. So, which is the correct answer here? Okay, Naina said. Rest of the students? Okay, so the question is that when was Gwalior recaptured by the British? Option A 1854, option B 1848, C 1857 and D 1858. Yes, and the correct answer is 1858. It is the D. In that year, after the death of Rani Lakshmi Bai, they successfully recaptured the Gwalior. Okay. Next, the next question is, British Qadar led the rebels in A. Kanpur, B. Lucknow, C. Bareilly and D. Allahabad. British Qadar led the rebels in A. Kanpur, B. Lucknow, C. Bareilly and D. Allahabad. Okay, so all of them mentioned here is Lucknow, and absolutely correct, because British Qadar, the son of Nawab Wajid Ali Shah, you have already read about Wajid Ali Shah, the patron of Kathak dance and all these things. So he was the ruler of Awadh at the time, and he was dethroned by the British. And British Qadar, the son of Wajid Ali Shah, declared himself that I am the next Nawab, and he disobeyed the British authority, and his mother Begum Hajrat Mahal also led the rebel, and he was regularly in contact with the rebel sepoys and instructed them to fight against the British. So mother and son, they both, and do you know that in which city the Nawab Wajid Ali Shah actually living at the time when he was uprooted from Lucknow? So he was living at the time in Calcutta, British Calcutta. Okay, so near the bank of river Ganges in Calcutta he was living. Okay. So students, these are some important questions from chapter number 2, and I think not much time left, so I am asking 2 questions from the trade to territory portion. Okay, so tell me, I am asking 2 questions from trade to territory. Okay, so question number 1, that the Maratha chiefs were held together in a confederacy under the Peshwa. The members were Scindia, Holkar, Bhosle, Gaikwad. So these are 4 names given, and the options are option A, B, C, Scindia, Holkar, Bhosle. Option B, B, C, D, Holkar, Bhosle, Gaikwad. Option C, A, C, D, Scindia, Bhosle, Gaikwad. And option D, A, B, C, D, in sports, Scindia, Holkar, Bhosle, Gaikwad. Okay, Roshni, Oyan, they said it is D, and absolutely correct, it is D. The 4 together, they were under the confederacy of Peshwa. Now tell me another thing, that in which city the Peshwa was sent with a pension? In which city the Peshwa was sent with a pension? Bajirao II sent in which city with a pension? Kanpur. Bittur near Kanpur. Yes, it is Bittur near Kanpur. It was sent. So next question, the last one from today, that during the Battle of Plassey, Siraj-ud-Dowla, the Nawab of Bengal, captured which English factory? A. The English factory at Kasim Bazar. Option B. English factory at Fort William, Kolkata. Option C. English factory at Hooghly, and D. English factory at Jhansi. Yes, the correct answer is Kasim Bazar. Okay, Kasim Bazar, where is Kasim Bazar situated? It is situated near present day Murshidabad city. It is in near Baharampur. Okay, near Baharampur in Murshidabad district. They are 10 kilometers away from the Baharampur city, and the Kasim Bazar, the ruin of the Kasim Bazar factory was also present there. Okay, it is situated in the bank of river Ganges, Murshidabad. Yes, very good students. So read the chapters carefully, go through the chapters, don't skip anything. There are 4 chapters, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so best of luck for your upcoming examination. Thank you.